BC Green leader Sonia Furstenau spoke publicly today for the first time since the provincial election, taking questions about whether her two Green MLAs who currently hold the balance of power at the legislature will side with the BC NDP or the BC Conservatives. For more, let's check in with Rob Shaw at the legislature tonight. Rob, after a couple of well-deserved days off after the election on Saturday, you attended Furstenau's press conference today. What exactly did she have to say?
Well, Stacey, Furstenau still leader of the BC Greens, despite not winning a seat on Saturday, saying she's going to continue to provide mentorship and support to the two new Green MLAs and help lead the negotiations for some sort of deal of support for the next government, which today she said, kind of indicated, will likely be the BC NDP. Furstenau saying she spoke with NDP leader David Eby this morning, but would not take a phone call from Conservative leader John Rustad and doesn't appear to intend to talk to him at all until, in her words, he steps up to show leadership for the controversial candidates, now MLAs in his party. Here she is on that.
I spoke with David Eby this morning. I have not spoken with John Rustad. There have been statements made by Conservative candidates that are truly disturbing, racist, dehumanizing, homophobic, and conspiratorial. Some of these candidates have been elected, and I have yet to see a satisfactory response from John Rustad around this.
Furstenau coming close there to ruling out any type of deal with the Conservatives today, which certainly impacts her bargaining position with the NDP. She wouldn't comment on any questions about if the Greens will sign a multi-year confidence and supply agreement with the NDP, like in 2017, which the NDP ripped up early, or what her deal-breaker issues are. She did say that despite the NDP's previous betrayal and defeating her in this election and Eby urging voters to leave her party during the campaign, she doesn't hold any of that against the New Democrats in coming to terms in talks.
If I were to take everything personally that's ever been said about me, I would be incapacitated. It's not personal. I'm honored to have been able to serve in the way that I've served for 7 years as an MLA. And my focus right now is on how do we have a government that really effectively serves people.
Really everything at pause at this point until we have the recounts and the final counts on Saturday, including ridings like Wanda Fuka-Malahat with a 23-vote lead for the NDP. Stacey, it is still possible, perhaps, that the Greens consider some type of partnership with the Conservatives that could then bring the NDP government down, but I didn't hear any of that from Furstenau today, instead focusing on her discussions with the NDP and wanting to wait until those vote counts occur on Saturday. So we will see what happens after the weekend.